What's up, YouTube? Tim Silverstone Gaming here, and I'm here with my fellow teammate.
Hey, my name is Micheal.
And what did you just do, Mike?
So I top 8'd at a Springfield Regionals. There was 156 people, and I came in 5th place.
Sweet. What were you playing?
I was playing Metalfoe Zoodiac.
Alright, cool. Let's get on the deck profile.
Perfect. Okay, so obviously you run 3 of each Metalfoe. The 3 Sealan, Silverbird, 3 Gold Driver, 3 Volflame, and I decided only to play 2 Bismugear. And if it were up to me, I would probably even cut it down to 1. I didn't find it all that relevant. Of course, 1 Archphoenocentric. A lot of people play 2, but with as much draw power as you have in this deck, you are only going to resolve 1. Of course, you have your Kieran and 3 Bambuku. Just control the board whenever. You have your rescue bunny. This way you can make plays on the go. It's a great top deck. Obviously, 2 Maxi. Like, if you're not playing Maxi, you're playing the game wrong. So for the Zoodiac engine, I'm running 2 Whiptail and 3 Rapier. And of course, Dragoons of the Draconia. I haven't seen it often, but it's really good to get off Tanky if you have a dead Tanky to set your scales.
You can get off Broadball too.
Exactly. So, like, you're never going to have a dead Tanky. And you can always pop your Tankies anyways.
I know a lot of people only play 1 Whiptail usually. How'd you like playing 2?
I prefer 2 because sometimes you need that 2400 on board just so you can not only, like, control the board, but keep the board you're controlling. Because if you have a 12 and you have to crash into it, you're going to lose that Trident for next turn. But if you end up getting 2 off, so let's say you search 1 with Tanky, if you already have a Rat in hand, and of course your regular Broad Bull combo, that's a free 2400 attack that they're going to have to get over. Obviously, you're going to play Full Metal Fusion. It's a broken card. Metalfoe Fusion. You draw off it, so you gotta play it. Your search power, Summoner's Art, and Painful Decision. I'm only running 1 of each once again. When I was playing multiple, I found it too cloggy, and you don't really need too much search since you have the Tankies, which you see. And you have so much draw power and so much control that you're going to draw into what you want at one point of the game. And of course, 2 MSTs. They're reactive, and they help you like control the board once again.
Over the Twin Twister, because you don't really want to discard cards.
Exactly. And also, especially against like Paleos or something, it's great to chain as a free card so they can't special summon more cards onto the field. So for the traps, I'm running 1 combination and 2 counter. I was playing 1, decided to put it up to 2. I would not play 3, but I find 2 is a great number just because you have more control over the field if they ever like disrupt it. Obviously, you're going to be playing Vanity's Emptiness.
A lot of people cut that, but like it's just too good. It just wins so many games.
Well, I mean, one of my games today, I sat on Vanity's Emptiness and Gold Driver, and I won that way.
Just poking them down.
Exactly, for 19 each turn. I've also been playing Compulse. I've been testing between Compulse and Torrential, and if I don't know whether I'm going to go first, second, I prefer to like draw into a Compulse where it can work on either my cards if they're trying to steal it, or obviously their cards if they're trying to combo. And for the last trap, obviously a Zoodiac combo. Not a lot of Metalfoe builds that I've seen actually play it, but it's helped so many games just getting that 1 extra cards and refilling your extra deck, since it does go very quickly. So yeah, so that's the main deck. There's 42 cards. I didn't really want to find room for 40, and even if I could, I just find 42 is really great because you have consistent draws with the numbers, and you're always going to be drawing extra cards, so the extra 2 is not actually going to hurt you at all. So we'll get an extra deck. Obviously, 3 Mithrilium, 1 Alka-Heist, and 1 Orichalc. The Orichalc came in clutch a lot today. I would first fusion summon into Orichalc, get fusion again, and then fusion summon to Mithrilium so I can pop a card and also send a card back, which half the time they don't expect, and you end up winning that way. So you have Totem Bird to go with the Mad Spectre engine. And you have Break Sword. It just pops cards, so why not run it? Okay, so you also have Castel and Digusto. These are my generic rank 4s. There's not much space. I mean, if we could have a 16th card, I think I'd play like Diamond Direwolf or something. But Castel's just that much better to disrupt fields. And so for Zoodiac cards, obviously, 2 Dryden. You have 1 Broadbull, 1 Zoodiac, Tiger Mordor, and of course 2 Borbo, sorry. So I like playing 2 Borbo over the 2 of the others just because it's a free stepping stone. Though if I had to change it, I would probably play 2 Bull instead just so I can continue my searches and never have like a dead XYZ on field per se. So there's that, and now finally for my side deck, I have 2 Flying Sea, great against Paleo, not so great against Zoodiac because they can use it for Barrage, and that's free to them. I play 1 DD Crow. I would probably put this up to 2, just because it disrupts so many plays in this format. It can disrupt Zoodiacs, 60 card Infernities and Infernoids and everything like that. Obviously you want to play Lancia since it's a reactive hand trap for Infernoids, which seems to be a lot in the meta today. And another big engine that I like running is the Kaiju engine.
For going second.
Exactly. If I know I'm going to be forced into going second, let's say I'm going against the Invoked, I'm definitely going to side this in just to have more disrupt power, and I'm going to take out the Zoodiac engine. So I have 1 Thunder King, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 of him, and 1 Sticky. So 4 is a consistent number. Obviously you're going to want to run also 3 Slumber. And then Torrential's one of the best side cards, just because they're not expecting you to side a generic trap card against them. And if they don't see it game 1 and 2, they're not going to expect it and play right into it. And finally, I do run 2 System Down for any of those Machine Man.
Like ABC or like Cosmo.
Yeah, exactly. Which seems...
Or Metalfoe.
Exactly, and they seem quite popular, this format. So I don't want to not have a side for them, and they just come in clutch.
How are your matchups like today?
I drew 1 game against Pure Zoos, and then I won against 2 Paleo, 1, and then there's 3 Zoo variants that I also played against, 1 being Zoo Invoked, and obviously I played against the Infernoid matchup, which has to be my hardest matchup, and the only match I lost today was against a pure Invoke deck, and that's just because they have a lot of answers if they're allowed to go first.
Any other notable changes you'd make besides putting the Bull to 2?
Probably put Bismugear to 1 and find a better card for it, or even slim the deck down to 41, since you recycle so easily. Aside from that, it'd just be working on the side deck a little, figuring out what really disrupts the meta.
Any shoutouts you want to give?
I want to shout out to Team Silverstorm Gaming. Obviously, they're pro. I'll shout out to my friends, Tim, Dan, everyone, for the support they gave me today, which really helped, and for giving me the confidence, which helped me top today.
Sweet. Thanks for the deck profile. It's Tim signing out, guys.